Hi, my name is Matt. I'm co-founder and CEO of ComplyPay. We make money distribution easy for platforms. We're focused on funds distribution such that it's easy to hold and distribute users and customers' money. So we are a money distribution engine for platforms where they have to split the funds between themselves and their customers. So for example, you can imagine a platform, if you go to a restaurant, you scan a QR code, the platform providing that QR code to the restaurant would be our customer. So here in the Nordics, we help platforms like that essentially hold and distribute the money out to the restaurants. And in that setup, I think it's crucial to say, we are basically there to make it easy and safe to handle other people's money. We are effectively replacing bank accounts for our customers. So for a lot of these platforms, then they sometimes choose to just put the funds over to a bank account where they can basically do with the money what they want. And here we create safety and transparency with the wallet infrastructure in terms of how the money is held and distributed between the platform and all of the vendors that are on that platform. So long story short, we're using virtual IBANs to account for funds. By linking one IBAN per customer, it becomes way easier for us to do that accounting. And we can even go more granular if that is something that we wanted to do. So right now we're linking every wallet that we have to an IBAN. So that also means if a customer has more wallets, then we can actually go into that level of granularity and generate an IBAN for every single wallet. Accounting for the funds becomes way easier when we are using the IBAN from Banking Circle. This links to why we chose Banking Circle was the multi-currency support, obviously starting with euros. But for our customers that are operating in multiple markets, then that multi-currency is super important to provide. And the fact that we had multi-currency wallets 6 weeks after we went live. So we first went live with euros, and then 6 weeks later, we had Danish kroner on there. So, super fast, we were able to have multi-currency wallets via the setup we built on top of Banking Circle. The ultimate goal is, of course, that we establish Kalmarunionen. And for those who don't know what that was a very, very successful period in the Nordics where all the Nordics were actually integrated, you could say, into one market. And I think that's really what it's about. Like, we are super, if you think about it, it's a very small market, but we have many different currencies. So we have Danish kroner, Norwegian kroner, Swedish kroner, euros, and also Icelandic kroner. So it's like less than 30 million people and 5 different currencies. And if we can integrate that via our wallet infrastructure for our platform customers, then we've done something super valuable, in my opinion.